Namaste everyone. So today's practice is the morning flow. So let's go ahead and take any comfortable seated position. You may cross your legs or just on your knees. So as long as your spine is straight, you decide whatever posture feels better this morning with your body. And just go ahead and close the eyes, resting the hands on your laps. Just take any little movement that feels good or that you feel that your body needs to do. Start to softening your face, rolling the shoulders back, down, and away from the ears, grounding through your sit bones. Just taking a moment here to pause and check in with your body. Check if anything is uncomfortable with the body, with the mind. Let go of any unnecessary thought. Becoming more present and aware. Let's start by taking 3 cleansing breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling from an open mouth. So let's begin. Inhale, in through the nose, and exhale out through the mouth. 2 more like this. Inhale and exhale out through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. Gently close your lips. And start to breathe only through the nose. Recognizing the sensation of the air as it moves in and out through the body. Pausing here, taking the moment to land in this space, your yoga space. Giving yourself the time to arrive in your body and into your breath. And then bringing the hands together at the front of the chest, at the heart. Setting your intention for your practice today. It can be something very simple, just a word that you'd like to invite, or it can be a mantra. Something that you can go back throughout the practice, you can recall any time during your day. And then release the arms by the side. And let's go ahead into our mat. So let's start with an active child's pose, bringing the big toes together to touch, knees wide. Extend the arms forward. Come up on your fingertips this time. And today we're not going to lie the arms on the floor. We're going to just rest the forehead down on the mat. And then lengthening the side of the trunk as you're walking your fingertips forward. Make sure you're relaxing your neck, your shoulders. Having this feeling of the hips that are drawing back down into the hips. And take another deep breath here. And then inhale, looking forward. Start to walk the hands towards your right side. Bring the left hand on top of the right. And really walk all the way to your right side. Lengthening the left hand side of the body. Breathing through this left lung. Let the head, the forehead to drop down. Expanding that left rib cage, creating space. On the next inhale, walk all the way back to your center. And exhale, walking all the way to the left. Right hand on top of the left. Letting the head and forehead to drop down. This time, stretching and opening, creating space on the right hand side of your trunk, right lung. Grounding the opposite hip, the right hip down onto your heel. Breathing deeply here, inhale. Exhale. On the next inhale, come back to the center. Extend one more time on your fingertips. And then come back up into a tabletop position. Spread through the fingers, hands below the shoulders, knee below the hips. Relax the feet back. And then from here, start to walk your hands forward. Coming into a puppy pose. Creating space on the front of the body. See if you can drop your forehead down on the floor. Keeping the hips lifted. So just coming forward with the trunk. Sliding the heels onto the mat, of the palms of the hands. And then if you're particularly flexible, you can stretch the chin forward. Maybe see if you can drop the chest on the floor. And just take another couple of breaths here. Good. And then pressing on your hands, come back into a tabletop position. Spread through the fingers. The hands are shoulder width apart, the knees are hip width apart. Let's take 3 rounds of cat-cow to activate the spine. On the inhale, drop the belly down, stretch the heart forward, chin lifts. And exhale, press the hands away from the floor, rounding the spine, bring the chin to the chest. Inhale, drop the belly down, stretch the heart forward, chin lifts. Exhale to round your spine, tuck the tailbone in, chin to the chest. Inhale, draw the sit bones up, looking up. And exhale to round your spine. Give a nice cat stretch. And then come back into a neutral position. Now from here, walk the hands, one hand bring forward, tap the toes under, press back. And then start to lift the hips up high, keep micro bending the knees. And now take the gaze in between the feet or in between the knees, drishti. And then you may paddle off your feet by bending one knee, bending the opposite knee. Following the breath with the movement. And then finding back your downward dog. Micro bending the knees on the inhale. Baby step forward. Bringing the feet to the front. Bend your knees. Keep the feet parallel. And then grab hold of your opposite elbows. Maybe take a sway side to side, letting the head drop down. Letting the body relax. And then releasing the hands down. Slowly start to roll up into a stand. The head come up last. And then roll the shoulders back and forward. Come into your Tadasana standing of attention pose. The feet can be parallel or big toes together to touch. And heels slightly apart. Stretch the head, the heart forward. Tilt your pelvis forward so that the seat bones are facing down towards the mat. Lift the kneecaps up. On the next inhale, reach both arms up and overhead. Palms touch. And exhale, bring the hands back behind your head. Bending the elbows, pointing the elbows up to the sky or the ceiling. And then come back up, inhale. Bring the arms forward, palms facing up. And then open the arms by the side. Good. From here, flip the palms down to face the floor. Inhale, interlace the fingers, roll the shoulders back. Open the chest. And as you exhale, bend your knees. Come all the way down. Stretching the shoulders, waterfall in the hands, up and over your head. Slightly move your body forward, feel the nice stretch. So bend the knees so that you might even rest your chest on your thighs. Should feel really good. And then from here, releasing the hands, coming into a chair pose. Bending the knees, reaching up with the hands. The weight is on the heels. And then switching your body weight onto your right foot, lifting that left leg up. Inhale. And as you exhale, step it back, coming into a high crescent lunge. Good. Check that the right knee is right on top of the ankle. Back knee can be bent a little or a bit more so that the shin is parallel to the mat. Draw the pelvis forward. Lower ribs in. Good. Let's take one more breath here. And exhale, drop that back knee down. Lower the hands down, bring them onto your waist. From here, inhale, reach both arms up. And as you exhale, send the hips back, straight that front leg. So you can drop the hands down, coming into a half split, or you can continue to travel your hands back alongside the hip, like you're flying. Good, let's do this 2 more times. Inhale, bend onto your front leg, reach the arms up, and exhale, come forward. Inhale, lift the arms up, and exhale, bowing forward. Inhale, reach both arms up, and as you exhale, bring the hands at the heart. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, and exhale, twist. You can stay here, or you can tuck the toes of the left foot under, lifting the left knee up for more of an active pose. So inhale as you lengthen through the crown of the head, and exhale as you twist. Good. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. And out. Inhale, come back into Anjaneyasana. Drop the knee down. And exhale, both hands down to frame the foot. Step the right foot back, coming into a high plank. Hold the plank for 3, 2, and 1. Belly in, lower chaturanga. Hold it for 1. And then release. Upward facing dog, pressing the hands onto the floor, lifting the knees off the mat, and exhale, downward facing dog. Good, take one breath here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees, and then step both feet to the front. Half lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, arms wide, come all the way up, palms touch. And exhale again, bring the hands back behind your head. Pointing the elbows up. Sit bones drawing in to face down. Inhale, reach the arms up and forward, palms facing up. And then widen through the arms into a T position. Flipping the palms towards the ceiling, towards the floor, sorry. And then interlace on the inhale, rolling the shoulders back, looking up. And as you exhale, bend your knees, forward fold. Even a nice shoulder stretch, dropping the chest into your knees. Good, chair pose from here. Inhale, keep bending your knees. Release the hands and reach them up towards the ceiling. And now shift your body weight to your right foot this time. Sorry, to your left foot this time. And lift the right leg up, inhale. On the exhale, gracefully step it back, coming into a high crescent lunge. So check in again, the left knee on top of the ankle bone. Bend the back knee down. So you might really bend it so we're working the hip flexor of the right leg this time. Good. And then draw the pelvis forward. Lower ribs in. Good. One more breath here. Making ourselves stronger. And then dropping that back knee down. Releasing the hands on the waist. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Reach both arms up. And exhale, send the hips back. Again, bowing forward, toes pointing up. And then the arms comes alongside the body. Inhale 2 more times. Lift the arms up. And exhale, coming back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, coming back. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, this time bring the hands to the heart. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, and exhale, twist. Bring the elbow outside, right elbow outside the left knee. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale, twist it. Again, if you did it on the other side, try more of an active twist by lifting that back knee off the mat. Hold it here for 3, for 2, for 1. Good. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Drop the back knee down. And exhale, both hands on the mat. Step the left foot back, coming into a high plank. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Forearm plank. So see if you can come down on your forearms here. And again, hold it here for 3, 2, squeezing the inner thighs, outer hips together. And 1. Good, now from here. Okay, so lift the hips up high, coming into a dolphin. So you can keep the hands flat on the mat, or if you prefer, you can interlace the fingers. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Reinforcing our shoulders, pressing the chest towards the thighs. Good. Now 2 options here. Option 1, you can drop the knees down. You can come back onto your hands and then hips high, downward facing dog. Or if you were into a dolphin with the hands interlaced, you can release and flat your palms down and then come back into downward facing dog directly. Good. So take one breath here and exhale. From here, bend your knees, rock forward into a high plank again. And then slowly come all the way down into the belly. In a straight line. Good. I'm gonna just slide back a little. It's very hot, humid in Goa, so I'm dripping water. It's not that easy sometimes to practice in this condition. All right. Okay, so coming to a Sphinx position. Roll the shoulders back and we're pressing the heart forward, closing the eyes, and really let the sit bones to go back down into the direction of the heels. And then tuck the toes under, and again lift the hips up high for another forearm plank. We're holding for 3, for 2, and 1. Good. Release the hips down. Release your forehead down. Send the arms back. Rest the forehead down on the floor. Inhale, lift the head up, lift the hands off the mat, and lift everything up. Feet, knees, thighs, chest. Hold it here for another 3, 2, Shavasana, locust pose, and 1. Good, and then bend your knees, grab hold of your ankles, and then lift everything up. Dhanurasana, looking forward, balancing on your abdomen. Really lifting the legs up and back. And then slowly lower down. Hands below your shoulders, tuck the toes under, press back, child's pose. Reconnecting with your breath. Just let the arms relax alongside the body. And then go ahead and find your downward facing dog again. Bringing the feet together. Inhale, reach the right leg high. And exhale, bend your knee, rotate, open the hip. Keep the elbow slightly macro bend, slightly pliable, let's say. Keep the shoulder in one line. Maybe gaze up to the ceiling. Inhale. As you exhale, draw the knee into the chest, lift the hips up high. Inhale, 3-legged dog. And exhale, bring the knee to the right elbow. And then bring the shin to the front for pigeon prep. Drop the hips down. And then adjust into your pigeon preparation pose here. Good. So come up on your fingertips, just check your back leg. Should see a pointing leg. Make sure that the thigh is facing down to the floor. Make sure that the knee is not pointing to the side. And you may need to fill in the gap below your right glute. So go ahead and take a block or a cushion or a blanket. Should feel really good and safer. Good. And then from here, come down on your forearms if you can. So you can stay up on your hands, or you can come down, bringing the hands together into a prayer. So you can stay here, you can make fists, and just rest on the forehead onto the fist. Or if that feels good, you can continue to travel all the way down. Resting the forehead down on the mat. Just pausing here. Feeling the right hip opening, creating new space in the body, in the mind, and in the heart. Good, and then inhale coming up. Now swing this back leg, left leg, all the way to the front and across the right leg. Spine twist. From here, bring that left hand back. Inhale, reach the right arm up. And exhale, twist to the left. Bring the elbow outside, or just wrap it around the knee if that is more logic for you. That's an option. That's a second option. Inhale as you lengthen through the spine, and exhale, twist, looking back. Trying to use your inner gaze here, keeping the eyes closed. And then turn the face to look forward. Unwind. Swing that leg, left leg back again. Coming back into your pigeon crab. Pressing on your hand. Tuck the toes of your left foot under. And then three-legged dog. Inhale. And exhale. Bend the knee. Again, open the hip to the side. And then extend the leg back. Downward facing dog. Bring the feet together. Let's do the other side. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, rotate, open that left hip. Keep the shoulders in line. Maybe look up to the ceiling. Lifting this back heel up towards the sky. Stucking the left hip on top of the other. Good, inhale. As you exhale, draw the knee into the chest, forehead to the knee, lift the hips up high, dome your back. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to the left elbow. And then bring the shin to the front for pigeon crab. Slowly, slowly get into your position. And checking in the difference, we always have a side that is more flexible and easier than the other. The left is my side, my easier side, let's say. So again, check the back leg. So looking back, you should see a pointing back, pressing the knee onto the mat, so not bending onto the side. And you may, again, need to fill in a gap if there is some space here with a cushion or a blanket or a block. So if the body feels safer, then it's easy to relax. And then just walk the hands forward, coming onto your forearms. See if there's any difference from right to left side again. And then you may need to bring your hands onto a prayer, exactly what you did on the other side. So try to do the same always. Or maybe you were stuck in the fist, one on top of the other, rest on the forehead down. Or maybe you were extending all the way to the floor, resting the forehead down, really melting the body with the ground. and in the moment. Full deep breath. Inhale, coming up. And now swing this right leg forward slowly and bring it all the way and across your left knee. Spinal twist. So bring the right hand back behind, very close to your spine, like a second spine. Inhale, reach the left arm up. And as you exhale, twist to the right side, either wrapping the arm around or just bringing the left elbow outside the right knee. Inhale as you lengthen through the spine, widening your collarbones. And exhale, look back behind. Try to use your inner gaze, so close the eyes. Spinal twist is a beautiful pose for contemplation. So just close the eyes. Feel the twist. Listen on the exhalation only. Lengthening the spine, opening the chest on the inhalation. Good, and then turn the face to look forward. Unwind. Send this right leg back behind. Plant your palms, tuck the toes under. Inhale, three-legged dog. And exhale again, bend the knee, open the hip to the side. Just one breath. And then extend, straighten up the leg again. And then coming back to downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, inhale, bend your knees. And now jump in between the hands, coming into a seated position. Good. Bring the soles of the feet together. Bring the hands onto your ankles. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale for a fold. Pressing the elbows outside and onto your knees. Trying to keep your spine straight, chin stretching forward. Inhale, come back up. Now extend your right leg slowly to the side. Slightly, not slowly. Slightly to the side. Bring the right foot closer to your sit bones and then turn towards to face your left leg. Jana Shavasana. From here, inhale, reach both arms up, and as you exhale for a fold. Allowing the body to soften. Microbend that left knee if needed. Working more on your lower back. Otherwise, just try to keep it straight. If you feel like you want to work your hamstrings more today and you're ready for it. Good, and then inhale, reach both arms up. And exhale, switch side. So bend your left leg, extend the right leg. Bend your left leg, extend your right. And then turn the body to face your right leg. Inhale, reach both arms up. And exhale for a fold. Inhale, slowly come all the way up. And exhale, release. Now bring both feet onto the floor. Hands back behind, fingertips pointing forward. Inhale, reverse tabletop position. Lift the hips up high for 5, 4, look up without a back. line with the spine for 2, for 1, and slowly release. Extend your legs. Good. Now inhale, reach both arms forward, and exhale. Slowly, slowly. Make your way back onto your mat. From here, move your hips slightly to the right side. Hug your right knee into the chest. Tuck the chin into the throat. Inhale. And exhale. Twist all the way to the left. Open the right arm to the side. Look over to the right. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, switch over. Inhale, hug the left knee into the chest. Exhale all the way to the right, opening the left arm by the side. Look over to your left. Back to center, knee to the chest, and exhale, release. Take any final adjustment for your Shavasana. Feet wide, arms away from the body, palms facing up, hug the chin into the throat. Final rest and prayers. Shavasana. Steady body, steady mind. Watching your breath, natural breath, no control. Breathe, rest. Relax. And I invite you to stay in your Shavasana for at least 3 minutes, or as long as you feel your body needs. So I invite you to stay in your Shavasana for long, if you can, without rushing into your day. To here a few minutes. slowly start awakening your body. Making any gentle movement from the toes, the fingers, to feet, hands. And then you're over to your right side. Pausing here, taking the time to give thanks to yourself for showing up today and working hard. And then coming back up. Keep the eyes closed and find a cross-leg simple posture. Resting the palms facing up onto your laps. Bring the hands together. I'm going to end the practice with one Om. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And the thumbs to the third eye, open the eyes. Namaste. So thank you very much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed. Have a beautiful day. And if you'd like to support, you can click on the subscribe button for more videos to come.